Okay, so next little bit about parasites. The concepts for this particular section is the parasite controls the host. Now the Buddhists have an old meditation that they teach the monks high up in the mountains, sometimes. The Heavenly Cycle meditation, where they get up at 3:30 a.m. and regain consciousness in a sort of a sleep time slot for most people, but the birds may be up. And they sit very quietly and meditate on a cycle that, with the breath, you focus on a cycle going down the front to the perineum, up the back, over the top of the head, and back in the mouth. And this is to have something tangible for people to go to talk about fecal-oral cycling. Because these parasites like direct contact, fecal-oral, genital mouth, and it's a lesson in meditation. And you can get that quietly. You don't have to speak out loud. You can get these messages very, very quietly from a bird, or from insects as it happens, or from another meditator to your face like this, lectures. Okay, so one of the things about parasites controlling the host when it's an STD is that they give you sexual pleasure for transferring them fecally to the orally. And they have a reward system. That means you feel horny and fantastic, and you go into a heavenly state. You feel heavenly when you're having sex and transmitting these parasites and getting them fecal-oral. Two animals that do this very regularly, cats and dogs. They have self-pleasure, they fecal-oral cycle for themselves directly from their own fecal container to the oral container. Now this is something that is very dangerous for people handling the animal and putting the animal anywhere near the body for warmth. A cat on the lap, a dog snousing the crotch, these are things that transfer directly parasites, that heavenly cycle, onto a new host. One should not let animals sit on one's lap, puppies, kittens, otherwise. You should not let them lick you. They put eggs all over your fingers and into the grooves of your fingers, and then when you wash yourself, you're in trouble. But anyway, going back into the ancient stories from Asia, Parvati, an Indian goddess, was said to have the universe in her mouth. Now this is something that sticks out when people read about it, like why does she have the universe in her mouth when we're talking about Snow White and swarms and numbers? Because we're teaching that these things are so small that you can have a galaxy of numbers in the mouth. You wouldn't believe the numbers flying out your rear. You wouldn't believe the numbers flying out of your lungs. So you have to climb up into the Himalaya and go to a viewing platform to view the universe, to get an idea about your galaxy and the numbers when they tell these stories about oral sex. Okay, so we'll cut it there.